was just thinking I'll just laugh at you because it's perfect.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're live. Now who do we send this link to? I have to send it to one or two people that don't know how to find us.
Don't know technology.
The not so tech savvy. There we go. I could just send it in the other one, actually. And then Tufa can yell at us for drinking coffee in Viking cups.
Yeah. There we go.
I don't know if that was maybe, yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Regina's here already. She's the first one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's making up for her coming late last time.
Okay. Well,
Want to explain that one?
this is the look for today. Because I mean, things we have been doing this week as Matrix Marathon. If anybody knows me, they know I'm obsessed with the Matrix, literally obsessed. And every couple of months, 3 months, I need to watch it, the whole trilogy again.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we watched
and
it.
We did.
Yeah, we watched it in the summer. And then, of course, Corona time struck. So we watched it again this week.
Yeah.
So obviously, I had to bring the sunglasses and be a little bit of a Viking Trinity.
So you are.
So I'm a tough Viking woman.
All right, we have
Viking Matrix woman.
We have internet for longer. Nope. So you are the Matrix. You are the chosen one.
I am the
In love with the one.
Oh my goodness!
Just keep your Corona away from me.
Yeah, we have the quarantine still. So these are Matrix quarantines.
With anti-bac. Oh yes, pour some.
Here we go.
So yeah. So who's here? We have
I will dodge bullets.
Viking Valley. Okay, now if you see there's a Viking Valley in the chat list, that is Gudvangen Viking Valley, and that they're going to launch a website. I have to take that off there tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Viking Valley YouTube.
We'll let you know, and we'll show you on Instagram and everywhere.
Yes.
So let's see. We have, what did we do this week?
Well, apart from the Matrix,
we changed our clocks.
We changed our clocks.
We did. We finally got with the program.
And then I realized the day we changed the clock, I decided, I'm going to wake up early. And I didn't realize that we were changing the clocks. So I woke up earlier than I thought. And then, that's why I was exhausted.
So your technology doesn't change by itself?
Yeah. No, the technology changed. But if I put the alarm earlier than normally, and then it's even an hour earlier, according to my body, then it doesn't work.
That takes skill. I'm just the only thing that doesn't know the clock change is my car.
Yeah. What else have we been up to?
Suboptimal Elmquist.
I need to take off the glasses. I don't see shit.
But it's dark. We have half a tank of gas and we're wearing sunglasses. Wrong movie, but
no.
Blues Brothers. Oh. No, it says Suboptimal Elmquist says, finally, I didn't miss out this time.
Yay!
So I'm not exactly sure which one you are, but yay!
Welcome.
That's because they got YouTube's names. So.
Yeah.
So we wore our Viking clothes again because we're in a Viking village, and maybe we can film outside next week.
Maybe we can film outside this week
because the clocks changed, and so we have light. Don't tell him.
But we went to a Viking concert, though.
We did go to a Viking concert. We were dressed. It was Skjellbråten. I will type that.
Yes.
Because I'm sure it is still up there. Aathen. Yeah. Anyway, he had a live concert. He had a few hiccups, so I'm glad we're not the only ones that aren't tech savvy. No, I think it was internet issues because the wind was going sideways where he was. But that was quite fun. He did about a 30-minute to 40-minute concert, and I've never hosted a watch party before, but that was flipping brilliant.
And now we've created a monster.
I can't even watch Cirque du Soleil without inviting at least one more person to the show. No, it was actually really good for Shell because Shell was he was supposed to have a concert, but it got canceled. So what he decided to do then was to put it online, and people could opt to pay to Vips or PayPal if they wanted to. Vips is mobile pay in Norway, or you could just watch it and share it. Which is a real good feel-good moment, especially for all the Vikings that are missing out on all their markets that are supposed to have started about a month ago. Yeah, it's not looking like a very good season for the Vikings this year, but we will do this.
So yeah, rain this summer might be a little bit difficult.
No, I'll take rain right now. Rain, snow, no problem. Oh, so we
raiding.
Raiding. I miss
raiding as Vikings. We want to raid.
I miss raiding. Just a little pillage here and there. That's all I ask for.
You know, rob some monks or something like that.
Yeah, we could do that. Rob a monk and be like stealing candy from a baby. You don't seem to be using that crossover there. So we could do that. Turn that down a little bit. Ah, look at that. We're not sitting in a hole anymore.
No.
It's like way down here.
Readjusting of the position.
Because we're pro.
Because we are pro.
Yeah. Also, when we started a watch party with Shell Broughton, all of a sudden, all the Viking friends in my Facebook, on my Facebook, I have a personal one anyway, but all my Viking friends and my family and everybody starts showing up there, and suddenly I'm watching this with 30 other people that I haven't seen in a long time, and that's what made it really fun. So you should definitely give the watch party thing a try.
Yeah.
Not to mention, Shell Broughton got about 20 people on there that have absolutely nothing to do with Vikings that have checked it out at some point just because they got a little sign that says, your friend is watching a watch party. So it's a great way.
Fun. We like music.
It's a great way to support support others. So, and I got a personal thank you. They love it. Well, he liked us anyway.
Yeah, of course.
He liked us anyway before. She writes, I'm really enjoying the new culture of digital concerts and stuff, especially suddenly borders aren't as much of a thing. You're right.
Oh yeah.
That's actually a really good way of putting it because I was thinking of that too. Why it was so cool anyway. But we also watched Cirque du Soleil. That was a smaller little watch party.
And that is also something that I'm obsessed about.
Oh, do tell.
Oh yeah. In primary school I used to watch all the shows of Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
Like all of them. Yeah. I love them so much. Varekai, definitely my favorite one.
It was good. I didn't really see it before, I don't think. But we didn't just watch that. We also watched Byom. In English, it's called City of Friends. with Ted fireman. No, he's the ambulance. The teddy bear that drives the ambulance is Ted.
And Tina.
And Tina.
Yeah.
Yep. There's also a policeman and a fireman, or fire Elsie, the fire and King. But this was only Ted, the paramedic, and Tina. Ambulance driver.
We needed to get our exercise done for.
So we were dancing with the City of Friends, or whatever.
I know the songs. You know the songs. You impressed me.
Oh, I did. But I have no voice. But they sing a bunch of kids songs. It's for kids. So we're I'm at least 40 years too old for it. Maybe 44 years too old for it.
And I'm too Spanish for it.
We haven't translated it yet.
Didn't translate that. The Norwegian didn't translate.
I'm
getting there. I'm learning some Norwegian, so there's still hope.
Sorry, I need my project.
Oh yeah,
it's a project time now. We're needle binding now. It's officially a quarantined needle binding. Hello, Sophie, and hello, Arlene.
Hello, everybody.
So, what else did we do this week? We opened. Oh, it's growing.
It's growing.
But it didn't grow nearly as fast as it could this week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why not? Slacker.
Oh, because I've been busy with other things. Well,
Slacker.
people. Oh my God. It is time for the reveal. This has been my project for this week.
You have to hold it all.
Oh, wait. Do we need to unfold it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's long.
Look at that. Don't do it. Gotta show it all. There. Did you get to the end? Should we go this way now?
Yes.
Should we go this way now?
Should
and then
we,
back this way?
Should we wrap it around? Hello.
Look, this is a good color for me.
Oh yeah. Well,
It
is for you, so I'm glad it is a good color for you.
Oh yeah. Wait till you find out. Where does she tell you how I got cheap labor?
Oh yeah. Well, basically, this is the deal we had. I bought a loom around Christmas, and I've been postponing projects and whatnot. And then Karin kindly donated me loads of wool, like a lot.
The first step is admitting you have a problem. I have a lot of wool.
So she dumped the problem on me and told me, okay, you can have the wool. But I said, okay, I will have the wool, but in return, I will give you the woven fabric that I make out of the loom. So finally, I got around doing it this week. And that's been my project, which has been actually half of the project, because half of it was weaving the actual fabric, and the other half was filming for my YouTube channel, my own YouTube channel. Woohoo!
When I figure out how to tag her, I will. I'm learning. There's got to be a way to. We can write that in there if you want. It's an American keyboard. Good luck.
No, it doesn't have any. It doesn't have
but the specials, all the punctuation's in the wrong spot too.
Okay, I will write as if I am you, because I feel weird if I write this as what? No, wait. I don't get this
I
keyboard.
told you it's an American keyboard.
No!
Everything is in the wrong space. Okay, so you want your Instagram?
Oh, well, you can
And
put both.
Versama is Virginia's Instagram.
Oh, that's the one that I couldn't write. And then my YouTube is the same. Byom on YouTube.
How do you say that again?
Byom.
No, the way you said it.
It's the Spanish version of the name. No, but it's yeah. And there you can see how I wove this wonderful fabric.
You got a couple of oh my gods there, and even a wow.
Oh my god, thank you very much. Yay.
So she did all that work and I get to keep it.
Yes, she will keep it. And then she can do whatever the hell she wants with it.
Now, what should I do with it, by the way? I was thinking maybe sew part of it on a dress or leave it as is and make 2 shawls. Or, I don't know. I've got more girth in the width of that fabric, so it's not going to be a whole dress, that's for sure. But I could get a tunic out of it.
Yeah. If you really puzzle the pieces. Although it's going to be a very light tunic.
It'll be a little see-through.
It will be a little bit see-through. Because it's very lightly woven.
Just a little bit nipply.
It's nipply.
Catch that one, did you? But Andrea says also it's very beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Andrea.
Yeah, and Selfie says your weaved cloth is a lovely color. Saw your first YouTube. Oh, she watched your YouTube.
Oh, thank you. Woo-hoo.
That was you.
Yay.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So, and your family called up and everything because you shocked the crap out of them. You didn't tell anyone it was going to be a surprise.
Oh yeah, I wanted to keep it a secret for everybody. They're like, there you go. It is here. Surprise, surprise.
Does your mother know why you weren't answering the phone now this week?
My poor mom, she was like, oh, but what are you doing? Why are you so busy? I'm like, I'm so busy, Mom. I cannot answer because I worked hard on that loom. I spent hours and hours and hours and hours.
I played Civilization.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm going for lunch. Okay, this is why I was busy. I was weaving fabric.
Yeah. And we were walking around being social media Vikings because it snowed. Social media Vikings, not social meat Vikings. That's something completely different.
No.
Social meat. What is social meat? Anyway, that was me.
I don't know.
No, social media Viking. So we can talk about that one a bit too. This is kind of making me long for unemployment ahead of me. Gonna have loads of time for big projects. I agree with you there because I kind of, this is the time to get everything done, right?
It's very nice right now because obviously we've been postponing plans for all these months, and it's like right now is our dream time to actually do it because we have the time, we have the energy, and why not? I mean, then we have the best excuse to actually get it done, which is okay, it's pandemic, it's apocalypse, so why not do it?
Yep. But this is said by the girl with no UFOs.
Yeah.
I finished 2 things and I started a crap load more.
I get things done. I'm a woman of results.
I have more UFOs than I came into this pandemic with. It's not fair. But Corona situation this week, what is different? There seems to be a few more people in the store. We've got full control of what's going on out there.
Oh yeah, we know.
We're
we know who's passing by. KGB is still running.
Oh, it's true.
But I think in general, I don't know. I don't feel. Or maybe it's just me. I try to, as they say in the Matrix, ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance
it's not
is
only
bliss,
in the Matrix,
yeah.
but they say it in the Matrix.
Why didn't I take the blue pill?
Exactly. I haven't taken the blue pill yet, but
in the blue world, there was it. No, the Matrix is out there, and we're on the Nebuchadnezzar.
Where are we in Nebuchadnezzar?
We're in the Niederheim.
Are we in Zion?
And that's the Matrix out
standing in.
Did you notice the woman in red?
Oh, the woman in red. I created her.
You digital pimp. So let's see, what else did we do? I tricked my kids into raking because the wind is quite strong here, and we have this little basket where people could put little donations.
Raking,
and
cutting grass for all these people who don't know what raking is. I had to figure it out after a while.
It's when you comb the grass and find treasures. So my kids, if you are missing a bead, there's a good chance that they found it from the market. But that's how they earn candy now. My kids, they'll want extra candy, etc., or extra internet time. So it was snowing and raining this week. So a lot of ways we tricked them into doing stuff was to get them to rake when it wasn't raining and snowing, but also vacuuming and things too. Let's see.
We're having Arlene.
She says I should make a shawl, at least one shawl.
Oh yeah,
it's big.
And Arlene says we're having a heavy snowfall up to 25 centimeters. Oh my god.
That sounds like the pictures I saw up at the mountain. No, that was even more. Up where Rune is at, he said there must have been a meter. But he's up there.
Yeah.
So
no, we just had basically 3 different days in one day. Morning, rain, then it washed out, then snow, then it washed out, and then it stopped, and there was nothing.
And now there's sun.
And today's sun.
Yep.
I mean, expect the unexpected in Gudvangen.
That's right.
But then we have Regina say, not Reiki. There we go. No, it's not rake.
Rake.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who was. I was shocked the first time you used
my Minnesotan.
Like, raking. What is that?
My Minnesota English. Raking. Rake.
They don't show you that in English classes. No.
How to speak Minnesotan? Yeah, for sure. You betcha. Let's see. And then, see, now she'd rake for candy. Subliminal Elmquist says, I'd honestly rake for candy.
Oh.
You're hired.
Come to Gudvangen. Rake for us.
We've got a lot of grass. We've got a lot of rocks.
She can give you candy.
We have a lot of sheep poop.
Oh, yeah.
Chicken poop.
Oh, yeah.
And we'd like it if you would rake that over to the gardens. That would be very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Jenny would be very pleased. Our agricultural Viking. She's growing gardens here. I think she's the only one that's actually. Liga and Pavel put up a garden. She put up a garden. But I think hers are the only one that actually really produces anything. Because the sheep tend to eat it. Everything. No, Liga got woad.
Yeah, she got
woad to grow.
And the thing that was in the madder was in the bucket was madder.
Yeah, it was madder. I think that had to go a couple more years and then we could take the roots.
But
and make some color with it. My phone pinged. Oh well. Anyway, the chickens are back to laying more eggs again, so I think they like it when it's cold out.
a lot more.
Either that, or we're gonna have one hell of an Easter egg hunt out in the village.
Woohoo!
Maybe that's it, because when it's snowy and icky, then they kind of stay inside. So if they're running around all over the place in nice weather, maybe they're just.
But what were you planning on doing for the Easter egg hunt?
Oh, we're going because we can't give up our sacred eggs. I was planning on eating those.
Eggs are too precious in
Eggs
this
are
village.
precious commodity.
We take care of them.
And if I put my kids out on an Easter egg hunt for in the Corona days, I'm not going to be blowing the yolk out because it's not very Corona friendly to breathe on somebody else's eggs.
No.
No. So and we could just leave them the way they were. We could hard boil them and color them, or we could just leave them raw, and hopefully the kids would be kids too. I have twins. Would be very good at finding them. But what if they don't find them? And then they thought it would be kind of fun to hide a couple eggs in every house. We have about 15 buildings. What if they don't find them and then somebody wants to sleep in that house?
Ooh, no.
Smells like a rotten egg.
Yeah.
No, so I'm a little not going to do that either. So we decided we have a lot of bigger rocks that are maybe about this size or something, just maybe about the size of a fist. And we have some red paint. So we thought we would do petroglyphs. Have the kids just draw a little boat and a petroglyph, and if they forget them somewhere, it's actually kind of a cool thing for somebody to find in the village anyway. And there's a lot of, we'll call it an educational thing. They can tell me what each petroglyph means.
And if there is one thing that we love around here, it's petroglyphs.
I'm not wearing my petroglyph dress today. Though. I'm wearing my snakes.
Maybe we need to bring that tomorrow. Next week. Next week we'll bring your petroglyph dress.
You can tell my life story outside in the Viking village.
And I can bring my petroglyph cloak.
Yeah, you got your cloak too. It's a deal. We'll do it. I didn't know what to embroider. I'm a big fan of embroidery, as you can see. Whether it's historically accurate or not, I see it as a form of graffiti, which clearly the Vikings like to do. And you would use up after all that time it takes to make a thread. If you have anything left over, you would not throw it away. You would use that. And embroidery doesn't require a whole lot.
Oh no.
So I will embroider, but then I thought we have to try to keep it somewhat Viking related theme wise. And I like petroglyphs, so I actually did look up certain petroglyphs, and I thought my embroidery should tell a story. So I put the story of my life.
And I think it's just the most amazing idea
petroglyphs,
ever.
Yeah. So it was kind of fun trying to find
so cool.
a cat petroglyph and a female petroglyph. Try to find a petroglyph of a female. That turned out to be a little trickier. It looked a lot like the male, but it was dropping an egg. Kind of in theme with Easter, though, huh?
There we go. Coincidence?
I think not. They knew what they were doing. They knew. Let's see. Where do we get on here? Jenny Eriksson writes, my favorite quarantine Vikings. We love you too. You're giving us something to do all week. We're like, on Friday, we're going to talk Matrix.
Yeah. But it's like, what can we do? And what can we talk about? And it's so exciting.
It was the Matrix theme. Yep.
That's so cool.
So we thought we had a whole bunch of little Matrixy things we could say, but we've been avoiding that.
I need to bring back the glasses.
Yes. Let's see. What was a good one?
I know Kung Fu.
No, you know weaving.
I know weaving.
She didn't earlier this week.
Well, it was first attempt, so I won't call myself that I won't say that I know anything about it. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I know now I made some mistakes, so I guess I can learn from them. But that's pretty much it.
I know weaving.
I know Kung Fu.
Do you know how to ride that helicopter? Yes. I do. I need that skill. And let's see, what else do we have on there? We picked out a few of them. What do Nalbinders with needles want?
More needles. Always
more needles. So there was another one. Did we have any other fun ones we had too? perhaps we are asking the wrong questions. I don't know. Oh yes, this one I like. This one applies to my mystery, if you're on this far, because I'm using the Rindal stitch, and the Rindal it goes over this thread and not under it. I don't know if you can see it. Doesn't really matter, but because it finishes different than, slightly different than Oslo, because of the plated edge, I'm making a lot of mistakes because my thumb wants to do it the other way constantly. So I've got about 5 mistakes in here right now, and I could go back and fix it. But we've decided it's not a mistake. It was a glitch in the matrix.
Glitch in the matrix. I love that.
So we'll be decorating this before it's done. I'm also working on it because I did not finish my last step. If you've noticed, I'm about 10 centimeters too short. So I have to keep going and then Nalbind like mad. So that is what I'm doing. I think there's about 20 people doing that now. Stitch along. I'm actually quite, cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
I will be joining it soon.
In about this long on her sweater. And then she'll join it, and I can watch her yell at me and say, write clearer patterns.
I don't do patterns anyway, so I won't be yelling anything at all.
I didn't do patterns. I just kind of winged it, and then everybody wanted to know what I was doing.
I wing it all
now
the time.
I have. I don't do patterns. I make patterns.
But that's also another thing. I don't have any knitting or crocheting background, so for me, I don't have the experience of having used patterns. So even if I had a pattern, I wouldn't know what to do with it anyway.
No, but you are a logical thinker, so it will make sense to you. Yes, logical thinkers are good. Wendy Jansen is here. Hello, Wendy. I miss her. She's so fun. And when I first came to Gudvangen, she was my neighbor in the campgrounds. And then we went full on Viking after that. She got a tent. I got a tent. Do you like the needles with 1 hole or 2 or 3 holes? I am using 3 holes, but I'm actually only, because the wool is kind of well done, I'm actually only using 2 of the 3 right now.
I'm using 1, and so I only use 1. I hate what she does here about rolling and rolling and rolling. It just I cannot do
as long as you don't do this, twisting and twisting, then it's, now I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, but I kind of do it, I can do it.
Oh, that depends on how you bind. But I can't have very long.
Yeah, the problem for me is I have very long threads, then it's a mess. So I always do quite short lengths of yarn, and
I'll do about this length bent in half. Just smack you in the head here. That length right there. And then I put it in between. I just put it in between. And there you go.
And I only use 1 needle.
She likes sharp
pointy one. In your face.
No, but I think in my theory, if you have more than 3 eyes, it's getting kind of ridiculous, because as you're binding, this will start twisting here, and then when you take it out, it'll get in a huge knot here if you have a lot of threads to compete against. But 3 is manageable. I don't always use them, but I think it's nice to have the extra. You have the option, so if you need it, you can have it. If you don't have it, then you never will. But because if I put all that thread through 1 hole, through 1 eye, it would be, see, now I can't do my stitch.
Yeah, I think in the end, after a while of trying,
it would be really hard to pull it through if it was all in one.
That's what makes me go crazy.
But that's why you have more than 1 eye, so you don't have to put all that crap in one.
Oh, but then I don't put that much crap in one.
You just like to spit.
I just like to spit.
So that's why. But there's no right way or wrong way. It's just literally to displace all this thickness. So which, instead of all of it coming out of 1 hole, it's coming out.
What I like is just trying different types and then see what I like and see what I don't like, or seeing what works for me and what doesn't. Yeah. Because I realized after a while that for me it works better when I have shorter lengths of yarn. That's it. I don't mind splicing more.
This one I don't mind it being short though, because it felt super easily. When I have skinny yarn, like merino or something, which is a bit softer, and then I do use longer lengths. I guess it depends on the position of the sun in relation to Jupiter. And if it was in my zodiac sign, then sometimes I feel like
Oh gosh.
no. Greetings from Marcus and Nadine in Lofoten Vikings from Germany. Oh, yay! I missed them. Welcome back. Come back here as soon as the Corona thing is done, please.
Okay.
Do you remember them? They were in house number 1.
Yeah. Absolutely. Awesome.
Yep. So they're, I missed them. I think it's Light is the name of her Instagram anyway, but she's got like a yellow shield logo. They stayed here for a week. No, wait, that's the other ones.
No, those are the French ones.
Those are the French ones.
No, these are from Germany.
These are the ones with the little beaver and everything, the little wig and toy and things that they made for their kids.
No.
Damn it, I don't know anything. Forget what I'm saying.
Well, I know who you are, so
she knows who you are.
I will explain.
You will show me a picture.
I will show you the picture.
Yep, they're right. We have a few German Vikings.
Oh, Knut is also here. Hello.
Knut He was our number 1 fan last week.
Yay. Thank you for the support.
And Breet, love to see you there too. We miss you guys and we can't wait for you to come back. Well, there's no clue who the unicorn is.
Oh my god. The unicorns are back. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pink.
Fluffy
Fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Hi, Gunnar. He also is from Germany. He said, hope to be there again soon when all this, Knut writes, hope to be there soon when all this Corona stuff is done. Yes. I'm making a hat in Mom style. This is from Breet. Thanks for all the help with the links. Absolutely no problem. I'm glad you sent messages because I don't want you to suffer in these Corona times.
No suffering.
You need to craft.
Only fun.
It's very important.
Positive thoughts.
Yep. We're here to make sure you're just as crazy as we are when this whole thing is over.
So we're not the only ones.
This is week 3, day 22.
This is how it looks.
You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Resistance is futile.
Yeah. You are now in the matrix. You should have taken the blue pill. That has mixing things, but that's okay. Steph Anderson says, I will be joining the mystery. Don't look at what I'm doing. This is step 3.
She can look at what I'm doing.
This is step 3. You didn't see anything. Maria Hale made it too. Yay!
But are you still recommending the same stitch?
Nope. I would recommend a denser stitch. What I did not, if you'd want to see on mine a little bit, do you see how it wants to bend outwards so it looks like it's waving? It's hard to see that in the camera there. So it looks like it's waving, but it is not actually waving because I'm not increasing there. It's because of the way the stitch finishes, it wants to bend it outwards. But as soon as I do another row, then it's fixed again. So whenever I'm done with this project, I'm going to have to end with a different stitch so it doesn't wave on the end like that. So every time I post a picture, I have to steam block it back into place because I don't like the wave. But there isn't a wave in it. It's a false wave. It's an elusive one. I do like the stitch. I like the way that it looks. I will show you. That extreme close up. Don't look at the mistakes. I see a mistake. Don't look there. Look
it's
that way.
Just a glitch in the matrix.
It's not a mistake. It's just a glitch in the matrix.
You're just seeing it through the screen, so it's a glitch.
No. It's a happy mistake. We're gonna turn these into happy accident. Happy accident. No, I will fix this because I am not ripping this sucker up again. No, but I couldn't figure out why it was waving, so I tried to fix it once by ripping it up, and then I realized it's because of the way the stitch finishes that it gives a ripple effect. I do like the density of it. It probably would have been easier to just go with Mommen or Broden, which is faster for me. But I had to shake things up a bit. These are Corona times, so I did. Let's see. But whatever you do a dense, something that's thick on this one. Arlene Cross is laughing sideways, and then this way, and a blue heart. I like blue hearts.
Oh, yeah.
And Gunnar, of course, with his unicorns. Andrea totally agrees with you.
I guess on the needle thing.
On the needle thing?
Yes, try needles. Try all of them. You know?
No, try everything. The one chooses the wizard. You never know. Ois Contour on tour. We'll miss you too. Yay. We miss all you guys. I really miss Viking season. I need a Viking fix. Right now, we're just getting dressed up for the window. And you guys, yes.
Pretty much.
Yep. We're getting dressed up for you guys. Believe me, as soon as you leave, we're putting our pajamas back on.
Oh, yeah.
Gunnar says normally it was planned that we probably should have moved this slightly closer.
Yeah, they would have been here tomorrow if it wasn't.
Oh,
for the
their plan
corona
was to
thing.
be here tomorrow. That's true. They were supposed to come here for Easter.
Yeah.
Actually, we were supposed to have a full house here for Easter.
For Easter.
So a lot of people had to cancel their plans, but we will get you in here as soon
We
as
will get you.
as soon as we know you're not
Yeah.
going to infect us. Then maybe we'll let you into our bubble.
Yeah.
Yep.
We want people in our bubble once it's safe.
Yeah, we'll take the hashtag stay the something at home. Because it's not that we're worried about getting sick per se. We're more worried about spreading it because this thing spreads so fast.
Oh, yeah.
So hand washing, anti-bac, stay home or stay away from everyone else. It's not worth it.
Anti-bac. Shot.
Oh, I need a shot.
Shot, woman.
Hit me.
Woohoo. Let's do it.
That's right. Feel the burn. My hands are so raw now. Want some? Okay.
We can share it.
We can share. Wax on. Wax on. You know Kung Fu.
I know Kung Fu. Jiu-jitsu. Oh, yes.
Which stitch do I recommend for the mystery? I would probably try Mommin or Broden, depending on how thick your yarn is. Right now I'm stuck to my boobs here. Okay, I have a thick yarn. You can see kind of how thick it is wrapped around my finger. And I'm using something Rindal, which is like Mommin, but different. But something that makes it a little bit thicker and tighter would be good. Not something that's wholly and loose. Holy, I just took it to church.
Holy moly.
No holy stitches for this project. Suboptimal M Quiz says it's a happy accident, as Bob Ross would say. Absolutely. We like him.
Oh, yeah.
And his hair.
And his gifts.
He's got gifts. Jenny Erickson says, I've just finished my socks. Oh, that's right. I saw that she did a different heel. She tried a different heel. How did you like that heel, by the way? I always call it the finger heel, to finger going like this way. But I have an issue with my toe being too long afterwards because I don't seem to start the finger.
We want to know.
Yeah, I want to know because I will do that one and I will write a flipping tutorial from it, but I have to complain a lot more first and then I'll do it. Yep, Andrea likes one hole. Hi, Mom, it's my kid.
Oh.
It's Cecilia. Mom, you're so cool. I am slow with the chat, and she's laughing at me.
We have the best
I can
fans.
hear you. I've got the best kids. This is how kids of this millennium say that they love you. They log in and tell you, and then they yell at you when you're not on anymore. No, they do. I made her dinner right before this. So
you paid them to be here.
That's right. This is how the candy is coming.
Don't tell them.
Hello. Follow me on YouTube even though I don't post anything. I want followers.
I don't know where they learned to talk that fast.
We've been smashed. Oh, God.
So that's my kids.
Aww.
Proud mom. You didn't hear anything about the Easter egg hunt? Yeah, they did. Okay. Gunnar says we're slow with the chat. We are because we noticed we looked like this all last time. Trying to read. So we decided we needed to be a little both. Gunnar says hi, Cecilia, and sends you. Well, she can see it herself. She's on. Jenny Erickson writes, I really liked the heels. She's done that way. Not least because way fewer yarn ends to weave in at the end. Oh God, yeah, no, I agree with that. I would like that it would just be one piece that you wouldn't have to cut. There are two reasons. I get a better fit for some reason, but people will argue that. And in the reverse, if I do the heel after anyway, I get a better fit. But also because when the heels get a hole in them, and they eventually do, then it's easier to repair it. But I do think they look cooler when they're all done in one piece, the socks. Wendy says, hi, kids. They miss you too. Wendy is Don's mom. I'm assuming they're still watching because it's too hard to talk through the door. I hear them.
You don't see me. I am not here.
So all those internet conference videos with people, their kids in the background and stuff, they make sense
Yeah.
now. I don't
We are right now like these men that trying to have this super serious interview, and that the kids were around.
in an ugly Christmas sweater.
It's beautiful. It's not ugly.
Do we need the wife also like trying to grab the kid and throw him out of the room?
Zip line!
I'm so offended. I'm going.
No comments.
I am doing my stitch along, so you don't get to know what it is.
Yeah.
I did a mystery on Instagram because these are Corona times, and that means I have no more excuse to be slow on Instagram. So I started another stitch along. It's a mystery stitch along. I can write my Instagram down on there. Can get up out of this chair. It leans backwards. Karin, Byom. What's it? Get in. You've left the bubble. Get your butt back in here. You've left the bubble. Get back in here.
Don't mess with Mama Bear.
Now, who wants to tell her she doesn't have a code to the door?
Oh, yeah. I will let her in.
Yeah, that was smart, wasn't it? Okay, my Instagram is at Karin Byom. And I have a mystery Nalbinding stitch long. I have not done stitch along as a mystery before, so this will be kind of a mystery to me to see if anybody actually has how they're turning out. So far, everybody's pictures look right, though. Different sizes, but that doesn't really matter. Size does not matter on this project. So, but it looks like it's working. I thought if I had to include a stitch along that said put your foot in it, it'd be a little obvious what it was. But this was also because everybody has different gauges and things, so we'll see how it goes. Did you let her in? She's safe?
Yes. She's in the bubble again.
She's back in the bubble. She's returned to the Nebuchadnezzar. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Right around there.
Actually,
who is making better food? The kids.
I would say we're in Zion because the Nebuchadnezzar went all the way to Machine City and they didn't end up well. So
Don't want to do that. No.
We're in Zion.
We're in Zion. Welcome to Zion.
We're in Zion.
There.
I will plug you.
Wait, I got this. It's in my nose.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you. Think Nalbinding. I don't know if I'm missing anybody in the chat here. Then Knut Raga says, from Brit, where did you get the needles from? You know what? I think he's online. Runa made mine because my needle guy is still not in working order. Oh, wait, no, that's his. What is that his?
Okay. Wait a minute.
Anyway, he made mine. The ones that I'm using now. I only have one with me right now, though, but it's extra long because I asked it to be extra long. I think it was a Runa Lee's on Instagram.
I don't know. I don't remember.
But most people don't have them that long. I begged and whined, but they're usually about that long. But you can do whatever you want. He's got different woods. He's got horn. He's got bone. Lots of different things. You can just ask him anyway. He works in the village, so we shopped locally, supported our local Viking. Can't get much local than that, more local than that, because he lives right over there. Well, about 20 minutes, I guess. 40, 30. Anyway, you can send him a message and he'll probably happily make you one. He needs something to do. These are Corona times. Let's see. Agree with the fit the other way. Definitely. You do? Okay, because somebody yelled at me for that and told me I was off my rocker for thinking that heels added on socks as an afterthought didn't fit as well as the other kind. But mine kept sliding down if I didn't have that. So I'm glad I have somebody on my side. That lady knows who she is. No. Yeah, different people, different fits. I think I just maybe have really fat heels. That could be.
Every foot is a world.
Yep. Gunnar said it is so normal at the moment with meetings and kids in the background. Yeah, but what about that one where they were having a concert and they had about maybe 10 different windows open and one of them suddenly went to the bathroom?
Oh my God.
Brought the phone or whatever they were looking at, put it down on the ground, pulled down their pants and sat on the toilet, and the rest of the other windows were doing this.
And the poor girl who was talking about, why are you all laughing?
And then
Why
all of a
are
sudden
you
it was like
laughing?"
this. You know, she turned it.
Didn't help though.
No, I think she had to wipe. So I appreciate that we did. Anyway, but, wow. And I bet that's not an isolated incident.
No.
No, but oh God, how embarrassing. But meanwhile, she's probably the most famous person on the internet.
She's the most famous toilet goer in the world.
That's an achievement. Canute said the long needles. Where did we get the long needles from? Yeah, well, this is Runa's that made this one. Runa made this one, and he made the really long moose bone one, which I had in the other video. And that's actually that long. But it's a bit of a trick to use them because you can get them caught in your sleeves if they get too long. But I don't know. I just like that I can push and have more to grab. So that's why I like long needles. But other than Virginia and I don't know who else likes long needles. We're unique. We're trend setting.
We don't abide to rules.
No. There is no spoon. There is no needle.
There is no
You
needle.
see nothing. Yeah. Let's see. Yenny. Is Yenny in there?
Yenny.
Here she is, just hello from Borgen, quarantine napping over here. Can't wait to be back and rating with you and rating.
Yes.
And hi everyone watching. Hope to see you in the village once this is over. If you don't know who Yenny is, I will write that down.
Yes.
Yenny Vinden, I think.
Yes. Yenny Vinden.
Yeah, Vinden. She does weaving here on all the Opstad Viv, which is the warp weighted looms.
Yes.
She set up all of ones in the village. I think there's 5.
Oh yeah, I think she said all of them.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. She can have that job. No, but she is our in-house weaving expert. She is showing Virginia what to do.
Yes, she showed me the steps.
Mm-hmm.
She was the help behind the.
She was, and she's politely saying this. That's not how I would do it. When she's doing it wrong. See, not me. I would be like, just forget it. You can't do it. Just stop. Just stop and back away from the loom. No, Yenny is just. Well, that's not how I would have done it, though. But okay.
I guess
she's a better teacher.
I guess it was good that she wasn't here to see what I did with the loom then.
Well, especially because you couldn't get the crank to stay down, so you had to do like this yoga position.
Oh yes. So the rod on the front part wouldn't stay there because I'm missing a piece. So I had to literally do yoga positions just to try to work with the loom.
We should have taken a picture of that.
No, thank God.
I believe in photographing everything that can be brought back to haunt you later.
No.
Nope. So Yenny is quarantined outside of Bergen, and hopefully she will be able to get here soon because it's planting season, and I want to have some stuff planted. But I have a black thumb, not a green thumb. So my thumb is better for needle binding and not for planting. So go bedring Yenny and get your butt over here as soon as possible. Just don't bring anything Corona with you. Not the Corona. Don't bring the Corona.
Oh no.
We don't like the Corona.
Only beer, Corona beer. That's it.
No, not even that. Let's see. Mead. We go with mead. If it's a Viking village, we like mead.
We can call that mead Corona if we want.
That's very Spanish. Well, it's Mexican, but still. They speak the same language, you and the Corona beer.
Yes, we do.
What is his name? Says Self Fairy. It is it's Rune Liseth, but it looks like Rune. It's a Norwegian thing. Oh yeah, and Gunnar wrote in there Rune as well, and then he put it up there too. So that is good. Mickey Mouse is here. Hello and welcome back. She said she saw another one with a naked man joining a meeting.
Oh my God.
Can you send me that address, please? These are Corona times. Just
oh God.
She doesn't have all the equipment for online entertainment. I'll explain it to you later. It was bad. You're gonna hit me when you watch this back. Gunnar says I'm gonna go and make dinner now, and I don't get anything. I miss Gunnar's cooking. See, this is how I cook in a market when I'm really busy because I have to do registrations and need to teach classes and braid hair because I don't think I'm busy enough. But one thing I don't remember to do, and this is probably why it's the Viking diet plan, is I forget to eat because I'm having too much fun. Unfortunately, I have kids to feed. Gunnar knows this. Gunnar says, what's your budget for meal every day? And I spend about this much money for myself and my kids to eat for one day, all meals. Gunnar says, give me money, I fix. Gunnar fixes. Gunnar cooks
Shut up
better
and
than
take
Mom.
my money.
Gunnar cooks better than I do. And then when we go home and my kids say, why can't Gunnar cook? And we go to Gunnar's house so he can cook. So I miss his cooking. How many hours a day do I bind?
Guess it depends.
Yesterday we were pretty heavy social media making, so maybe only 4 hours.
Yeah.
Today we were up to no good. You'll see that tomorrow. So maybe 2 hours, 1 hour so far, but I do plan on needle binding for the rest of the evening. And these are days of insomnia and no time, so I'll probably be up till 2 a.m. Maybe on average though, probably about 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
Give or take on a normal day, like at home. And
it also depends, for example, because obviously, I don't know.
you got it up there.
I don't do UFOs normally. I might have 1 or 2 projects going on at the same time. So sometimes if I'm working on another project and it has nothing to do with needle binding, then I don't bind for any hour of the day. But I would say in the evenings we're always around 3-4 hours. Probably. Yeah, sounds like a good amount of binding over there. Woohoo. And now
Viking Valley.
Viking Valley, I don't know. I'm assuming since if you see the little Viking Valley and then a YouTube thing icon, and then it says Viking Valley and his tongue sticking out. This is my boss in the other room. He is the rooster in the hen house, and he has put up with a lot of estrogen these last 3 or 4 weeks. So bear with him. But
strong.
He's really, it's just a lot of estrogen. Yep. So he got a great idea. We got him into his Viking clothes yesterday, and we ran around the village, and we started. This is falling on my back for some odd reason. Anyway, and filming. So he takes a walk with the sheep. Grotas and it's not working. Well, my chair, don't worry, I'll live. I'll just kill myself. It's because I didn't use Runa's fur that he had here. I put it in the other room. So he takes a walk with the sheep, and we put this video together. The camera work is to die for.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I never have I seen such camera work as done on this. It was basically me doing this.
You can see the mountains.
Oops, sorry. It was like cool. It was like this. I was walking like this with him. It's Tufa's equipment, but the mountains are amazing in it. I need this camera. And then Virginia and Runa put some music to it. They sent it in before. It's a recording that they had, so they sent it in. So it's a bit of a team effort. Tufa is the main actor in the movie, but he is outstaged by 2 sheep.
Always. I mean,
it's an E for effort.
even when I have tourists around and I'm guiding them, I always tell them the sheep are the stars of the show. It doesn't matter how cute you are. It doesn't matter how rough of a Viking you are. Those sheep are gonna steal the show.
Now I'm assuming, since he put the little YouTube link on there, the YouTube message on there, that either the video is up or it will be up. It'll be, but we actually are starting the YouTube channel for Viking Valley as well, and I think that one's called Viking Valley, where his link is on there. And that one I think will be opening. It might be open now if he's got it up, considering he put the link on there.
Could be.
Go
check.
Yes, you have to see it anyway, but it will be up tomorrow for sure, if not today. And the first video is a nice little team effort. It is I like the way he called it. It was the no budget Corona
quarantine film.
No budget Corona quarantine film, because this is literally all done with volunteer time. Volunteer equipment, his directing, his acting. It was really hard to walk with the sheep.
Homemade.
The sheep do actually butt him in the head a few times. No, they do butt him twice. I think one of them, lots of love in it. The sheep are walking around like little dogs. There's some chickens that may or may not appear in this movie. No chickens were harmed, but the sheep might have scared the crap out of a few of them. Yeah, and then you are playing
the flute.
and Runa is drumming in the background.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a Corona team effort.
Hmm.
How that went in there, and but seriously, I think the camera work was the best, especially when it's following him like this.
Yeah. She's saying that because she was the camera work. Camera operator.
I mean, the flute playing was here. It's okay, but the camera work, no. But
Karen operator.
what do you call that camera that he had? That I mean, the mountains in the background were
GoPro.
amazing. Is it a Go? That's what it is. It's a
You-
GoPro. That thing I was using.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
But anyway, it eliminated the movement in the background, so that when I walk like this, because I walk like a horse, it just it makes it very smooth. But it also had a very wide angle, wider than I realized. So much of the footage I shot he couldn't use. But the mountains are amazing in it too. And Tufa's got his Viking clothing on with all his embroidery. Check out the hat.
Oh yes.
It looks
Check
a
out
lot
the
like my
hat.
logo on YouTube. Don't know why.
She may or may not have made it.
I may or may not have made it.
It's raising some eyebrows.
It is one of my favorite hats, and I loved it. I loved the way it turned out. I loved the yarn. I really wanted to keep it, but it's too big for my head. Fortunately, Tufa has a big head, so he gladly donated his head to that hat, and I'm very happy about that because it looks really good with his outfit too as he's walking along. But we will post a thing on Instagram and stories and whatever when this link gets up.
Yes.
If you go to @vikingvalley.no on either Facebook or Instagram. You will see us with Tufa in a picture that day. So this is one of those all seasons in one day, though, because yesterday. So when we were filming it, there was green grass. When we took the picture of us later, it was a whiteout of snow. So that would be good. Maria writes, regarding the mystery that you have finally begun. Do you remember how many stitches I made for 35? No, actually, I didn't even count. But it doesn't matter how wide or how long your chain is going to be. Doesn't really make, well, let's see. Now you're just starting. So this is what mine looks like, but it doesn't matter if it's that small. Size does not matter. But if
not with this one.
Not with this one. No, if it was going to be a mystery and I had to make sure that everybody's gauges were going to be different. So I guess, so you could do less if you want to save on yarn. You could do more and burn up all the yarn you have. Yes. But I can't wait to see what they look like. So I have no idea how many stitches I use, but something thick anyway. I maybe think I probably should have made the cast on row a little looser, but it doesn't really matter when you have an iron. So yeah, you know what? I think that's about right. Elbow to wrist.
I would say a bit more you have.
Yeah, elbow to, just about, because we're not going the other end. We're just doing this end. Yeah, but the start chain is smaller than this, slightly smaller than this, because you're going.
Yeah.
I think I went 3 rounds.
Because then you have to go around.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think I did about 4 times around, so it was increasing. But basically, the first one is you're just making a flat oval. If it doesn't stay flat, it's not a big deal either.
Oh, hello from Benjamin.
Hey, Benjamin.
Hello, we miss you.
This is me. It says, I miss you too, and I didn't see you because when you were here, I was in United States, but our paths will cross.
I was lucky enough to be there.
I keep crossing him on social media, so one day we will. And I will meet the famous Benjamin. I've seen evidence that he's been in the town everywhere, though.
Yes. You need to come back.
You need to come back. You can needlebind with us.
Yay!
I can pretend to weave. It's not going to happen. I will needlebind. She can weave. Yenny will weave. Yenny will weave. She's our in-house expert. Let's see. Oh, and one thing worth noticing, Maria Hale on there, Maria Lind Hale, it looks like Hale. She has patterns, and they are all written out or in PDF and downloadable, because I won't let you download mine. Not yet, not until I figure out how to work PayPal and charge you everything you own. But she has hers all printed out, so you could either get a print or you could get a download, and it costs pretty much less than a skein of yarn. I told her to up her prices, and she didn't listen, so do it now before she catches on.
Before she's like, oh, my stuff is good.
I could have charged twice then. No, so take advantage of that, but they're really good patterns, and I know this because I helped translate some of them. And we're going to make you do them in Spanish. See what I did there? No, but you should definitely check those out because Maria is a huge inspiration in the Nalbinding world too. She's created just about every Facebook Nalbinding group there is. She's done the demographics as far as where people are from in the world, needlebinding, etc. He's coming back as soon as this is Corona. Now, I noticed the word you used after Corona there, and I'm thinking, did you buy enough toilet paper? We have some. You're not getting any either.
Oh, no. It's all for us.
No. Did we get all our little questions? Because I noticed we hit 1 hour, and I feel like I'm talking really fast. Yeah, something about a naked guy at a meeting again. We don't need to go there. And my kids. No, I think we got them all. We actually did okay, I hope.
Yeah.
Some of the yellow pattern booklets are already in Spanish. Oh, she's got it. It's true. Some of the yellow pattern booklets are already in Spanish.
Oh my goodness.
She might not need you.
Oh. But I will still enjoy it.
Still very rice. Marita's patterns are great. And my translation.
Woohoo.
It's all in the translation. No, I was curious to see, but we do things quite similarly, she and I, but she has a different method of doing them too. And it's nice to see more than one way. It's especially like Jenny Eriksson was talking about with the socks. Different ways have different it's good to try them in 2 different ways as well if there are, because then you can come up with your own pattern. You can understand the way things work a little bit as far as sizing, etc. How to manipulate the yarn and make it do what you want to do it without swearing.
Oh.
See, Maria says she'll always need you.
Yay! Thank you.
You need her. You need her.
Woohoo!
She's also bringing the demographic age down to a millennial Viking.
Yes, please. I mean, crafts and all these things are not only for, who's fleas like 60, 70-year-old women. We can also do it. I'm 23 and I love crafting. Why not?
Absolutely.
Crafting rocks.
She's in the right village. And Benjamin says he's got a warp-weighted loom class in February. Are you doing this in Bergen or in Kristiansand? I think. Kristiansand, doesn't he live down south? Doesn't matter. He's coming here. Yes. Benjamin is coming here. Benjamin is also on Instagram too, and you have a really clever name on there. It's Benjamin Lien. I should write that. Well, Benjamin Lien looks like Benjamin Lien, Lien. Stavanger. So not anywhere near Kristiansand or Bergen, but somewhere halfway in between, I guess. What did we forget to say?
I think we're pretty much there. I think we're getting better at answering and dealing with a live chat. So that's good.
You're getting there. We just talk
hopefully.
But one thing that's important to point out is your name is Virginia.
My name is Virginia.
I'm Karin.
Yes.
Not Karin. I'm Karin.
Yeah, because somebody asked who's who. Yeah.
Somebody asked who's who. We're like, oh yeah.
Karin, Virginia.
Yep. I'm Karin. That's Virginia. It looks like Karin Byom, but it's Karin Byom.
Yes.
So I like to mess with people's heads, but it's because I'm in. It's a long story. It's Polish family and everything, and yeah. So what else did we do?
Mark.
We hit the hour mark. I think you should be pretty much bored with us by now.
Yes.
So
let's get out of here.
no, so we get out of there. So you've got your Instagram in there somewhere in the feed. You've got your YouTube in there somewhere because you just started.
We can write it again.
One day I'll get my crap together and I'll figure out how to put it there somewhere. I can't do this. This is too hard. Oh, Maria says no, but you made it.
Yes, Regina, yes, watch The Matrix. Yes, we'll do it.
You have to watch The Matrix.
Take the red pill, girl. Take the red pill. Woohoo! Yes.
Ignorance is bliss. Take the blue pill.
No, take the red one. Look cool as Trinity.
Okay, and then what am I needle binding? It's a mystery, Benjamin, but she's got something better. Go to my Instagram and you'll see the mystery and you can start it. You'll catch up fast because I've seen his pacing. He's quite quick. It's a mystery, so you tell me what I'm making. But this yarn was plant dyed here in Gudvangen.
Yes.
But you are making a sweater. Is what she was making.
Making
Show it one more
sweater.
time. And before we go.
Well, sweater, dress.
It's going to be a dress.
I think it's starting to be more like a long-ish sweater, tunic, something.
In $1 a stitch, and it is so thick that it can stand up by itself. So she will be warm. One
Oh,
warm
yeah.
toasty Viking.
I will.
Okay, so anyway, do the stitch along. If you link hashtag quarantinenalbinding, I think is what we were using, then I'll feature you in my stories with my millions and millions of followers. All 3 of them. And then same next, we are definitely doing next week.
Yes.
We are definitely going to do this again next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is once the quarantine thing is over, we might have to switch a day, but we're having so much fun that, Corona or not, we're going to do
I'm loving
this.
this.
So
Hope you are too.
as long as you stay 1 meter away from your screen, you can join us. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then keep an eye out for that video tomorrow because it's really kind of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
No, it's not done yet. Are you sure you want to end? Yeah. This